YouTube Live. I have another good stream planned out for today, guys. Hopefully, I think there's going to be somebody joining on the live stream today, so that should be fun. But I kind of wanted to do another stream similar to the one I did in the past, where I welcome all the viewers to drop it in the chat what mods they have, what car they have, and I'm going to try and guess what your guys' wheel horsepower is. So it should be fun. Let me actually turn on my audio. That'll probably help out. Let me double check. All right. Now, what is up, everyone, and welcome to another YouTube Live. Sorry about that, guys. But I forgot to turn on my mic, so I don't know. It's just stuff. I'm still new to streaming, so I'm kind of working out the kinks still and getting everything dialed in. I'm gonna be on here for about an hour, maybe a little over. We'll see. But I have a feeling that this stream is gonna be a good stream today, guys. Really looking forward to it. Hoping to have a special guest. It's gonna be Mad Marlone, or his old YouTube channel was called it was called Mad Marlone. Now he calls it Battle Style Garage, which hopefully he can come on here and kind of let us know why he made that change. And yeah, and if you guys can also see, I'm upgrading the setup, guys. I got a subscribe little thing back here. Make sure that thing looks good. So I kind of want to have it there on the side. That looks good. So yeah, let's get started on today's stream. So whenever people join, feel free to drop your mods and stuff. And similar to what we did, I kind of wanted to do it again, and we'll see how this stream goes. If it goes well, then I might incorporate it into my streams, maybe do it once a month or something, to give people a chance that didn't participate in the last stream to participate in the newer streams. And also, I do want to address the elephant in the room. We're streaming late on a Friday night, which is something different. I haven't streamed this late ever, so hopefully my lighting is good, which I think it will. But yeah, this is going to be the new schedule. It's going to be, my live streams are going to be Fridays at around this time, anywhere from 6 to 7. So yeah. All right, so I want to cover a few things also, not just guessing everybody's mods. So but that should be fun. So whenever anybody comes into the stream, feel free to drop your mods, what type of Honda you guys have. I'm gonna stick to just Hondas for now, just because it's what I know. And yeah, so for now it's gonna be just Hondas. So whatever mods you guys have, feel free to drop them on the chat. And as always, I ask for you guys to support the stream. If you guys want to do it the free way, likes go a long way. My goal for this stream is gonna be 20 likes. So we'll see if we can hit that. We've hit that once before, so hopefully we can history can repeat itself and we can hit it again. Liana Jurado, hi, welcome to the stream. It's gonna be a good one. We're gonna have a special guest drop in. His name is Mad Marlone, or his old name was Mad Marlone. His new YouTube channel is Battle Style Garage, so he's gonna come in, join the stream, and help me guess everyone's horsepower. You know, I'm sure he's also a Honda guy, so he should have some good knowledge in this. And I appreciate the likes, guys. If you guys want to spam the emotes, I always appreciate that. It's it's a fun way to interact with you guys. Veronica Martinez Contreras, hi, and welcome to the stream. So you guys know how my streams go. Every Friday I come on here for about an hour and hang out with you guys. I want to cover what my last week's video. MLK, sorry, guess what? It's on the, basically whatever wheel horsepower you guys have on your guys' Honda. Let me know the mods, let me know what type of car it is, the trim, anything that will help me guess your guys' wheel horsepower. I'm gonna do my best to go ahead and guess that. So yeah, let's get started with the stream. I'm excited, man. I love Fridays just for this reason, because I get to come on here and hang out with everybody. So yeah, and if you guys haven't noticed, I got a subscribe there. So just to remind you guys while streaming that if you guys enjoy the content, you guys can always subscribe to the channel, and I'll be on here next Friday, every Friday. And you know, as long as I can keep doing it, I'm gonna be here. Leanna Gerardo, unlock hourly worth of week Kroger. I'm not too sure what that means. Oh, chat, also let me know how the audio is. Hopefully it's gonna be good because I do have my mic with the little sock, so that should help reduce the AC noise because it is hot, man. So yeah, hopefully I can keep that. El Insano 3000, that's a nice name. I like that. It sounds like a gamer tag. Yo, welcome to the stream, man. So yeah, look to your right. Nothing there, man. But that's the first I got on my chat for somebody to tell me to look at my right. That was a little interesting. But yeah, so guys, as always, hey, yo, chill with that, bro. I compliment your name and you do that to me. Yo, you're something else, bro. Leave a like for the troll. Hey, it was a good troll. You got me, bro. So appreciate that. So to kick things off, guys, I do want to talk about the Honda Prelude, guys. Honda announced that they're going to be bringing back the Honda Prelude. They did that about a week ago. So it's going to be a hybrid, which is going to be interesting to see that Honda's bringing back these sports cars, and now they're making it into either EVs or hybrids. So they didn't announce how much power it's going to make or what engine it's going to have, or if it's going to be from an existing engine that they're using or something else. They're going to come out with a new engine, a new hybrid engine or motor, but it's going to be super interesting. The concept I saw, I mean, they look like EVs, man. There's nothing else to it. They're kind of moving away from like their traditional kind of looks, I guess, and they're going more into like the EV look, the more futuristic look. So it's going to be real interesting to see how the future holds for Honda, if they're going to be able to hold the reliability that they're known for or just stuff like that. But I'm really interested to see what the future holds for the automotive and the Honda culture that it has, to see, you know, how it's going to hold up to the test of time. If it's going to be like it is now, where there's a strong culture, everybody loves them, man. They're bulletproof. You guys know oil is optional when it comes to your old Hondas. Like, you can have it or you cannot have it, but the car's still going to run. We'll see if Honda can continue their path on reliability and being known for that. Xavier Evans, hi, welcome to the stream. Leanna Gerardo, I don't know, I think that's Spanish. Toqueteando, que now misbehave Tenet. I don't know what you're saying, but hey, you're participating in the chat and I appreciate that. So appreciate all the chat comments. Hey, trolls, El Insano, bring it again, man. I'm on to you now, bro. You're not gonna get me again, I promise you that. So yeah, I wanted to talk about the Honda, and another thing I did want to talk about, for any of you guys that don't know this, I just found out yesterday, I don't know when they announced it, but I just found out yesterday that Europe is no longer going to be having the Honda Civic Type R due to emissions. What I did read up is that Honda does want to potentially move the Type R to an either a hybrid or an EV, but it's going to be really interesting to see that. I'm telling you guys, the future for the automotive, it's going to be EV or hybrid. One of those. Hybrid's been around for a long time, and they're kind of proven to be efficient, but they're not. It's a mix, you know. I've never had a hybrid, so I can't really speak on the hybrid. I can't speak on their like reliability or something, like, is it, but you know, a lot of people do have them. The first one that comes to mind was Toyota Prius. Back in the day, they came out with that funky little looking car, and I mean, it looks like it's gonna be the future. Will, we need a video on the Blue RS. I wish I could, man, but Unfortunately, that car is off the road. Not because I want it. The car actually runs really good. I'm actually thinking of just taking it to a track and driving it there, because I don't like having my car sit in the garage just because I can't drive it. I've spoken on it. I guess I'll repeat it just on for the stream. So the reason I can't have my car, the reason I haven't been driving it or uploading with it is because last year, like around November, I got pulled over in the car. I wasn't doing anything. I was just driving. I was sitting at a red light, and then a city cop drove by, pulled a U-turn, and got behind me, pulled me over. I was driving the car with expired tags, guys. So that probably has a lot to do with it. And but yeah, I got pulled over. They impounded my car, and it's not that I don't want to pay the tags, guys. I would gladly pay the tags if they let me. It's just that when I was in an accident, the here in California, you have to jump through a lot of hoops to get it registered. And obviously, you guys know my blue RS6. It's modified. It's not California compliant into emissions. So that is a big issue that I did not see. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that car. But it's looking like I'm not gonna be able to keep it. This year, I was out there spending a good amount of money trying to get that car registered. Like it was a lot of money that I was trying to spend to get that car registered, but unfortunately, even that, like, it's not gonna be able to get that car back on the road. So the only thing I think I'm gonna be able to do is swap my blue RSX, swap it to the base model RSX, and just keep the blue RSX living through my black one, because that's really the only thing I can think of to keep my car on the road. But yeah. So that's a little update for you guys on the blue RSX, because I know I was looking at my channel today. It's been almost a year since I uploaded a long form video of my blue RSX, and it sucks because I really like that car. Like, that's the car that started my channel. I wish I could keep it going, but it looks like it's no. I just can't. And it sucks because the car runs great. It hasn't ran this good in years. And just to know that I finally got it dialed in, and I can't get it on the road, it's unfortunate. But hey, things go the way things go. I guess things work out, the way they have to. So, it's just a matter of looking forward and to the future. So, it is what it is, guys. So yeah. If you guys missed it in the beginning of the in the beginning of the stream, guys, we might have a guest on today's stream. His name is Matt Barlone. Cool guy. I've actually been watching his videos for a long time. If you guys know about my blue RSX, and you guys probably know about Matt Barlone, he's another RSX content creator. So yeah, hopefully he can come in here and help me guess everyone's wheel horsepower. I haven't gotten anybody in the chat yet, so hopefully soon you guys drop me some mods on and what kind of car you guys have, and I will gladly take a guess. You guys can let me know if I'm right or wrong. Hopefully I'm right. Yeah. So we got that for today's stream. Yeah. And what do you guys think on Honda moving over to EVs? Personally, I think a lot of manufacturers are going to go that route. If you guys haven't been in like an EV car, I like to describe them as rentals. I've been in Teslas. I've been in several Teslas, and honestly, guys, they're pretty plain. Like, there's nothing much on them. Like, they're just kind of like, you get your screen, and that's about it. Maybe a couple buttons on the steering wheel. But there's not much to them. There's no sound. There's really nothing to them. It's kind of like when you go and you rent a car, and they give you the base model of the car, the one that just has a radio, an FM radio, and an AC. And that's it. That's what an EV car reminds me of. At least the ones I've been in. I've been in Teslas. I've been in hybrids. Hybrids are a little more I guess there's more to them because it's a combination. So maybe that is a better future for it. And It's looking like it might be, but I'm not too experienced in that to know if that's gonna be or not. Chat, let me know, guys. How the audio is. I think it's doing good. I got like a little transmitter at the bottom that tells me. But if you guys are still getting any like wind noise or anything, feel free to let me know in the chat. I would gladly appreciate it. I don't have a second phone to kind of see my own stream and kind of see if everything's working right, but chat's here to, and hopefully you guys can help me out with that. So yeah, whenever you guys are willing to drop some comments on your mods, what I asked for is you guys tell me the type of car you guys have, whether it's a Honda Civic Si, Type R, even the older cars, man. We can go with D series, B series, K series, the new cars. Even if it's last year we had a guy with the Honda Civic EX, and he was telling me he had bolt-ons, and he was saying he would be like 190, which is pretty impressive for like not an SI. He was even saying that he was beating SIs with it. So whatever you guys have. Oh, we also had an S2000 come in. He said he was running a 75 shop. I don't know if it was actually 75 shop, because he did say that he was pushing it 300 to wheels. So super interesting to see that a 75 shop was getting an S2000. I think he just had an exhaust and an intake and a 75 shop, and he was pushing 300 horsepower. So bro, whatever you guys have, like I said, just give me the mods you guys have, the type of car, and if you guys can give me the brands of them, that would help me out too. Because if you guys just have like an eBay exhaust, an eBay header, and an off-the-shelf eBay tune, it's probably gonna be a little less than if you guys have like a Skunk 2 alpha header, or like a Skunk 2 3-inch exhaust, you know, stuff like that. It matters. And if you guys have a custom tune, that helps a lot, because you're gonna know how much power you have than what I'm gonna be guessing. So yeah, hopefully, you know, hopefully the chat picks up. But as always, guys, I do ask for you, if you guys are enjoying the stream, to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't subscribed. I'm on here every Friday, and you know, we do fun things like this, and we'll, you know, I'll continue doing them as long as I can. You know, it's super exciting to be on here. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, guys, Honda's coming out with a Prelude. I think they're supposed to bring it out in 2026. So it's looking like 2026 is the year of the EVs and the hybrids for Honda. They're coming out with the Prelude, which is supposed to be a hybrid, and then they also announced the revival of the Acura RSX, which I'm not too happy with it, guys. Like they made it into an SUV. It's like I think it's a 4-door SUV. Oh, you can hear the AC. All right, buddy. Is that better for you? All right. So let me know if you guys can still hear the AC. That sucks, guys, because I do have my little mic. So hopefully that fixes it. And yeah, guys, as I was saying, 2026, it's looking like it's gonna be the year of the EV and the hybrids for the Honda lineup. Yeah. All right. Thank you, buddy. It's going to be the year of the hybrids and EVs, and also the Civic Type R for 2026 will be the last year you can get a Civic Type R the way it is, the way they sell them now, with out in Europe and the UK due to emissions. And from what I've read, Honda's looking to make a change to more of an EV or a hybrid on the Civic Type R. I'm really interested to see what they do with that, because it's looking like it's the future, guys. So EV and hybrids are going to be the future. If you guys are just joining the stream, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you guys are, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead, spam the emotes if you guys are excited for the stream. We'll see. I might have a guest today for today's stream. Hopefully he stops by. We talked about it last night. He he mentioned that he might stop by for the stream. So I'm excited for that because, you know, it's another content creator, and he also kind of on the same type of content, similar, not same, similar type of content as he does it on Accurate RSX also. So yeah, we got that coming up. So yeah, whenever you guys would like to stop by the stream, let me know what kind of car you guys have, what mods you guys have. If I'm interested to hear anything really related to kind of like cars. You know, if you guys got something else, it doesn't have to be a Honda. I'll do my best to guess at them. Like, I guess I'm kind of familiar with them, unless you guys got like an Alfa Romero or, you know, something like that I'm not really familiar with. You know, BMW makes a ton of different like lineups. It's kind of hard to keep track of what, you know, what is what with those cars. That's kind of why I kind of like sticking with Hondas. But hey, whatever gets the stream going, I'm here for it. MFK, good morning, sir. Which country are you from? I am from the United States, and to be more specific, I am in California. Where are you from, buddy? I think you've been on the stream before. It looks like it. But yeah, so whatever car you guys have, I think last stream, what kind of car did we have last stream? We had a few Hondas come up, and, you know, it was a really good time, and I'm hoping that today is a good time. Delhi, India. That's interesting. Every stream I get people from India, which is, hey, like, I appreciate the support. You guys, if you guys are enjoying my streams, I'm here for it, man. But I do like to ask you guys, do you know who Punjabi MC is? If you do, please come back and let me know if you know who Punjabi MC, because the last 2 times I've asked people from India, they tell me they don't. But like, yeah. So I'm interested to know if you know any Punjabi MC. If you do, please let me know. MFK, how much time in America? My entire life. I'm 30 years old, so yeah, 30 years old here, man, and I love every bit of it. I wouldn't change it for anything. Do you know Hindi? No, I don't want to speak Hindi. I only speak English and Spanish, and I'm both pretty fluent in both of them. So yeah. But hey, let me know if I'm really curious if you know who Punjabi MC is, man. So if you could let me know, I would gladly appreciate that. But yeah, guys, last stream, it was pretty fun. I'm hoping I got the audio dialed in. My homie Skew, he helped me out. Hopefully he's still here and he can help me out and let me know if my AC is still acting up. But yeah. Oh, also, guys, I did put out a video last weekend. It was a good video. It was me doing an oil change on my Honda Grom, which, if you guys don't know, I have a 2025 Honda Grom. It's a super fun little bike. You know, it's a fun bike to be on, and I did an oil change on it. I did a how-to video. I'm still working on a short for that video. I am gonna edit that down to maybe like a 30-second clip or a 1-minute clip, but I do like to kind of make a clip out of it and then help out people who aren't into long form content. I like to dip into the short form content as well. But yeah, so that was that for this week's video. You can still hear it a bit. All right. Okay. Appreciate that, buddy. I'm gonna have to, hopefully that works. Is it better? Let me know, buddy. Current time in America, AM or PM? It is 7:13 PM. So sun's actually coming down a little bit. This is actually my first afternoon stream, or kind of towards the late night stream. But we'll see how it goes. Yo, Skew with the 99-cent super chat. Appreciate that, buddy. Let me give that a big like right there. Hey, I really appreciate that, buddy. You are actually the first person in all my live streams. I've done, I think, 10. This might be the 11th live stream. So, hey, shout out to you. You're a real one, and I appreciate the support. You've been a supporter since day one. So, yeah, appreciate that, buddy. But yeah, thanks for getting the ball rolling on the super chats. Hopefully anybody else, wants to come up. And man, how come I couldn't like it? Yeah, I don't know. It's acting up, but it's not letting me like it. But I do like that. So MFK truck main Baith Hoki. Are you sitting in a truck? Yeah, I'm sitting in a work van. So but it's like it's a Chevy Express. It's basically a Skew, I got you, bro. Get something nice. I will. Hey, I might get another little sign because I got the subscribe sign this week. This is the first time I'm bringing it out for the stream. I had it last week, but I didn't have the magnets to bring it up, and yeah, I forgot it when I left home. So, but hey, I'm gonna get myself something real nice with those 99 cents, buddy. But hey, anything, I appreciate anything, guys. Like whatever you guys want to throw my way, I'm here for it. If you guys got any questions for me, like as far as anything, personal, YouTube, whatever you guys want, just not too personal. I'm not gonna tell you guys like what I do for a living or stuff like that. And nothing that will be a little too personal. But hey, if you guys are interested in anything, just let me know. All right, get yourself something nice. You're funny, dude. But yeah, for this week's video, guys, I'm thinking I'm gonna do Uber Eats episode 3 on the Honda Grom. I'm thinking it's gonna be at night. I'm thinking of going out, doing some deliveries, Saturday night, Sunday night, and then just having a set amount of deliveries or money, and then just doing that because I know you guys are really enjoying the Uber Eats series that I have. What's the distortion that keeps coming in? Sounds like wind. Huh. Maybe it's the AC. Actually, it is kind of late. Let me lower the window down. Maybe that helps, guys. I turn off the AC, guys. Hopefully that helps you guys out. Let me adjust this. Are you guys still getting the distortion? If you are, please let me know. But yeah, there's only so much I can do with it. Yeah, I think it fixed it. All right, awesome. Thank you. But yeah, I think this weekend I'm gonna go film episode 3 on the Uber Eats series. You guys are actually enjoying that series a lot. Especially my first episode. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up, telling me that it is fixed. So yeah. Also, guys, this stream, if you guys have any Hondas that you guys want to tell me, or you guys want me to guess, your wheel horsepower, doesn't matter if it's a D series Honda, if it's a B series Honda, if it's a K series Honda, or if it's the new Hondas, try turning the AC on. I think it was the wind. Is that it? Because I would appreciate having the AC on, because it is a hot day today. Today it got up to like over 100. So if I can have the AC, all right. So you know what? I'm gonna try rolling up my window, but yeah, let me know, man. That's one thing I've struggled with on my streams, and is actually kind of getting the audio dialed in. I figured that with my mic I would get that fixed, but I guess not. I'm actually gonna reposition my mic, guys. Just give me a second. To here, I think this would make it a little better. But yeah, for this stream, guys, if you guys have a D series, B series, K series, J series, the new Hondas, whatever Hondas you guys have, new or old, if you got any mods, even stock, I'll take a guess at a stock Honda, because I know for my RSX, when it was stock, it wasn't really stock. But I had the Honda off-the-shelf tune on my stock ECU for my 05 RSX, and I had a Borla exhaust. I had an engine, short ram intake, and the off-the-shelf tune. And with just those 3 things, I actually put it on the dyno, and it made 190, which, I mean, I think it was pretty good for a car that had over 100,000 miles and only, probably less than $1,000 in mods to make 190. I thought it was pretty good. Even the tuner was surprised because he asked me if I had gone in a custom tune before, and I told him no, that it was just a off-the-shelf Honda tune. And even he was impressed. He said, I was like, oh, like, because he said the graph on it looked pretty good. So, if that's a setup you guys have, I'll take a jab at it. But I haven't gotten any B series. I'm really curious on the B series because you don't really see those that much. I think it's just because of how expensive they are. Because a B series engine nowadays, it costs like 3 to 4,000 just for the engine alone, guys. Let alone a transmission. And I mean, I think that we're gonna see that in the K series as well. I don't think we saw that in the D series, but the D series wasn't as attractive as the B series or the K series. The B series showed really good adaptation with mods and overall long term. Like those engines, you could modify them and they did really good. They held up their reliability. Even if you turboed the car or added any type of power adder, those engines were always really good, really solid. Personally, I never owned one, but my older brother, he had two cars. He had I believe it was a 2000 Acura Integra GSR, really nice car. I'll tell you guys a little bit about that car. But he also had my favorite, I think it was a 1999. I think it was a 1999 Honda Civic Si EM1, beautiful car, with the little spoiler, aftermarket rims, sub in the back. That's my thing, guys. Every car I've had, I've put an aftermarket sound system. It's just my thing. I like doing that. But yeah, he had that, and honestly, guys, the B16, it was slow. I got a good story for you guys. My brother picked me up in it when after school, because he had it back when I was still going to high school. He got that car, and so it's a single lane stop sign, and he pulls up to the stop sign, but I don't know what was up with this. It was a Volkswagen Buggy, guys, and not like the old school one, or like the one that came out with the plastic, the one that the girls would get and then put the little eyelashes on the headlights, that one. And so that car, I don't know, like we were at the single lane stop sign waiting, and then the car just comes and goes around my brother, and my brother saw that, and then he takes off. But this is how slow the B16 is, guys. At least in that instance. And you can say that the buggy got the go or whatever, but the buggy went around my brother, even though my brother was full throttle, and went in front of him. And that day it kind of showed me that even though the EM1 is a beautiful car, it's really not that fast. It sounds nice, it looks nice, but it's kind of tough to say that the EM1 is a fast car when I saw that happen to it. And but yeah, that was an interesting thing. But the B16, what I see people do with those is they'll do kind of what the K24 and K20s do. Well, they'll get the bigger block from the K24 and swap a K20 head in it, and so they'll do that, and then now you have the benefits of the K20 head and the bigger block, so you're able to make more power. And people also do that with the B series. And actually, now looking back at it, I actually owned an engine like that, guys. I had a B16 with a B18 head, and I bought that engine. I had that engine in my garage. I never did anything with it, guys. I ended up selling it for the same price I got it. Honestly, I don't even know why I bought that engine. But yeah, that was an interesting time for me, I guess, because it was kind of when I wanted to get into kind of modifying cars and doing stuff like that. But I was just scrolling through OfferUp, and I saw that they had a B16 with a B18 block, and I sold it. I want to say I sold it for like $700, but I remember I basically broke even on that. Like, I didn't lose money or I didn't make money. I guess I just stored my money right there for a good amount of time. But yeah, guys, For those of you guys just joining the stream, I want to just go back and cover a couple of the things I've already talked about. One of them is the Civic Type R in Europe will no longer be sold over there. The UK, you guys aren't going to be getting the Civic Type R. So hey, what that tells me is if you buy a Civic Type R in Europe, if you buy a new one, you might not lose money on it, guys. And that's the thing with the Type R. Even here in the States where they're still selling them, I know instances of people that bought a Civic Type R, especially if you bought it pre-2020. Say you got, like, because they came out here in the States, I believe it was in 2017. So if you bought a Civic Type R, the FK8 in 2017, and you held it for, you know, like 6-7 years, and you sell it, more than likely you broke even on it. You just paid whatever maintenance you put on it and whatever gas you put on it. And if that, to me, that's a great deal whenever you can buy a car, especially if it's a newer car, because you essentially you drive a new car for all those years, and it will only cost you, say you take a small loss, say you bought this FK, I think their MSRP was 35,000, and you trade it in, like say you go trade it in now, you bought a 2017 FK8 for about mid-30s, and you trade it in, they offer you 30,000 for it. You drove a new car from 2017 to 2025, which is, you know, this year, and it only cost you $4,000. To me, that's a great deal. Obviously, you know, maintenance costs and stuff like that, but if you're buying a new, it's probably under warranty for at least a few years. I think Honda warranty is like 5 years or 100,000 miles or something, or 50,000. So you would only be really paying maintenance for, you know, a few more years than that, and you'd get to drive a new car. So that's kind of one thing that I'm kind of learning now as I get older, which is kind of like to pick a good car, not just buy any car, but to pick a good car, one that will be a good store of value, because cars are expensive, especially now, man. That's kind of why I'm still on the fence. I don't know if I'm gonna get a Integra Type S or the FL5, but I'm for sure gonna get one of those. But it will be next year, 2026. I do want the 2026 model, so I am holding off for that. But yeah, I do want to get something. I'm honestly, guys, I've been thinking of just getting the FL5 just for this, just because I don't see the Type S being a good store of value as much as the Type R. The Type S is currently selling for MSRP here in my area. The FL5, I don't think so. I think they're still marking those up a little bit, which kind of tells you which ones are selling. Last time when I went to go look at the 2025 model last year when they were coming out, I went to go look at them. They only had a like window tint fee, which it was like $100. It wasn't bad, guys. I almost pulled the trigger. I don't know. I get shaky feet whenever like I make big purchases like that. I always get in my head and stuff like that. But I think, I don't know. I'm still up in the air. I might just do a coin flip, honestly, because I don't know if I'm gonna be jumping into a car like that. It's a pretty big commitment, and I don't know. We'll see. But chat, you guys have been real cool because I got my first super chat ever, so appreciate Skew for that one. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to participate in today's live stream at any point on the stream, I'm not waiting for a segment, just go ahead, let me know what type of car you have, let me know what type of mods you have, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess and see if I can guess what wheel horsepower you're making on your car. J series, D series, B series, K series, the new K series. I think they're still K series, the new Civic Type Rs. I haven't really looked into what that engine is called, but from what I've heard and seen, it's basically like a K series with the turbo on it. So yeah, whatever car you guys have, feel free to drop it in the chat. I'll be on live for maybe another 10-15 minutes. We'll see. But if not, if you guys don't catch me next time, I think I'm gonna make this a segment on my streams, maybe do it once a month, where MFK, can I fill OW40 if owner manual says OW20 oil turbo TSI petrol engine? let me ask you something, MFK. Why don't you want to use OW40 if that's what the owner manual says? It's real interesting. Um, Personally, I don't like to kind of change the oil that much on whatever it says, just because if they're saying it uses that type of oil, then I would just stick with that oil. But I know some people don't make small changes like that, and their cars, their engines run good. But you know, I would tell you to stick with the old W20 if that's what the owner's manual says, just to be safe, man. I don't know why. Maybe it's cheaper or something, or maybe it's more available in your area. But yeah, you also never told me if you know Punjabi MC, dude. Because if you do, that would be awesome. To this day, I've gotten other people. Indian weather goes up to 40 degrees. Oh, that makes sense. Then yeah, I mean, if your weather changes that much, and you think that oil would handle the weather better, I would do that. Whatever can keep your car running through either cold ass days or hot ones, I would do that. But yeah, guys. Unfortunately, this stream, I haven't gotten anybody come in here and tell me what mods you guys have. But hey, I'm here. I'm here to engage with you guys. So, America Car Grade Engine Oil. Is that a good thing? What's the brand? What brands do you guys have out there? It's super interesting. But yeah, guys, whatever car you guys have, feel free to drop it in the chat. Again, guys, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, drop a super chat to support the channel. I will have another video this week, guys. Uber Eats episode 3. We're gonna be delivering Uber Eats at night, but not on my regular car. We're gonna do it the fun way. We're gonna go out and do the Honda Grom route. I just changed the oil, so we got fresh oil in there for that. So we're gonna be pushing it. I do want to tell you guys that I do have an idea, but it's just been too hot, where I'm gonna take my Honda Grom and we're gonna see how far I can go with just $5, guys. I think that's gonna be a super fun live stream. I'm thinking of driving through LA and going to LA and back to where I live. That is close to around 100 miles. If I need to go a little farther, then we'll do that. But I think that's gonna be a really fun video. Just kind of seeing how far I can go with $5 on my Honda Grom, because the Honda Grom is a really fuel efficient bike. I get about, on the full tank, I get about maybe 110 miles, and the full tank is a little under $5. So I might fill the tank up and then take a water bottle, pour the rest of the gas in there, just enough to get me home or get me to the next gas station. And I think I'm gonna run the bike out of gas just to make it fun for the video. That's a video I got coming up. I'm just waiting for the weather to cool down, just because it's way too hot to be riding a motorcycle for 4 or 5 hours. And I'm also not trying to get sunburned, guys. I am pretty dark, but still, I don't want to get no sunburn. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of a little sneak peek for the stream of what I got coming up for my YouTube channel. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much what I got planned for coming up. If you guys missed it, I did talk about the new Honda Prelude coming out. I believe it's going to be coming out 2026. Same with the new Acura RSX, the EV Acura RSX. So yeah, we got that coming up. We covered that. Europe no longer getting the Civic Type R. We got that too. Unfortunately, it's looking like the collab didn't happen for this stream, but you know, maybe he was busy, or you know, we'll see what's up with that. But chat's not really engaging that much. I would appreciate it if you guys do. Skew, you want to let me know something interesting for the stream? You're more than welcome. I appreciate the 99 cents. I don't know why you couldn't do $1, buddy, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, guys, for the next week's stream, I'm gonna think of something else to do, because it looks like you guys aren't really enjoying this stream. So yeah, I guess we could talk about what I'm gonna be. I think guys, I'm gonna go and pick up a pair of Alpine Type R subwoofers uh, later tonight, because I found a really good deal on OfferUp, guys. So they're two 10-inch subs, two 10-inch Alpine Type R subs that they are, and he wants 200 bucks for them. So I think that's a steal, because just the sub alone, I think they goes over for 200. So, and he's got two of them and the box, which box subwoofer boxes, guys, they're taxing for them now. Even in LA, which LA is kind of known for getting like the more affordable pricing on stuff like that. But I went to LA earlier this year, and they wanted $70 for a 10-inch enclosed subwoofer box, which, you know, I was like, damn. I remember when you can get them for like 20 bucks. Skew, what's the update on the blue Acura? The blue Acura, my blue Acura RSX, if you guys don't know, I have a 2005 Acura RSX Type S. It's blue. It's modified. I got nitrous on it. The biggest nitrous shot I ran was 125, and if that's when I was racing the Supra and the Civic Type R, the FK8. If you guys haven't seen those videos, you guys are always welcome to stop by the channel, check them out. They're really good videos, and I do want to get more racing content out there. That's personally my favorite type of content to put out. But yeah, the Acura RSX, it's running really good, actually. It's running better than ever, actually, and it's a bummer that I can't drive it. You know, it's really unfortunate that I can't drive it, but hopefully by the start of next year I can have the swap sent over to my base model and do that. Well, guys, I think I'm actually gonna have to end the stream, because it's actually getting really dark and I don't have any. Well, actually, that made it look a little better. Yeah, that actually makes it look a little better. So actually, I don't know, because now I gotta but yeah, so yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream, guys. It was a good stream. I had fun. Unfortunately, nobody participated in, you know, telling me what mods you guys have, but hey, it is what it is. El Insano 3000, what's up, buddy? What you got for me now? Try racing a Grom with yours. That's actually a pretty good idea, and I did try to do that. It was the video I uploaded a few weeks ago, where I was driving around, you know, trying to race cars. You know, what is behind me? What do you mean? Oh, what the? Somebody who put that subscribe sign? Who put that subscribe sign out of behind me, dude? But yeah, try racing a Grom. And El Insano, good boy. Yo, bro, you're a troll, dude. But that's fine, dude. I actually find that super entertaining. So if you got more, I'm all for it. You haven't done the left side. You haven't told me to look to my left, so maybe you do that. But yeah, I actually did. I almost pulled into the gas station to talk to the guy and, you know, try and see if he wanted to race. But I do want to race another Grom, and I do want to race a Suron, which is the new electric bike. Like, I think that'll actually beat the Grom, and it'll beat it pretty bad. But I still want to, you know, race one. Like, a lot of the times when I'm out riding my motorcycle, I'm kind of on the lookout for like those type of motorcycles and, you know, new I guess EV bikes. But it just hasn't happened. I think it will happen at some point. But, you know, I just got to be out there riding a little more, and, you know, at some point I think I'll be able to do that. But there is around where I ride, I have seen another red Grom. It's like a 2025, because it has the same, you know, fairings as mine, and so maybe I'll get to race that guy. I have been driving around. Hopefully I can see him, but yeah. Well, guys, it's actually getting really dark in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I appreciate everybody that that came to the stream. Skew, you're a real one, buddy. I appreciate the 99-cent super chat. It's kind of interesting that you even have that set up, but appreciate that. That actually was the highlight of the stream for me, is getting my first super chat out of the way. But if you guys missed today's stream, it's all good. I will be back next Friday for another stream. So it'll be another fun stream. I need to figure out a good way to do it. All right, it was nice stopping by. Looking forward to the new video coming up. Thanks, buddy. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed the stream, please leave a like, subscribe. I'll be back next Friday. Have a good weekend. Hope everything that you guys want to happen this weekend happens. All the good stuff. I'm sending good energy your guys' way. And appreciate. Thanks for stopping by. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.